Hey, so I don't know if you've seen this or heard about this, but Elite Dangerous just dropped a new developer log a couple of hours ago. I think 8 hours ago from when I'm recording this. Yeah, 8 hours ago. And there's actually there's two really interesting things, but the first interesting thing I'm going to talk about is they've introduced the Dodecahedron style station, which used to be in one of the older games. I never really played any of the old ones other than like way after, this was my first Elite game, was Elite Dangerous. I think I played Olite a little bit, a free open source one, kind of a clone of the original game. But yeah, apparently it was a very popular station in the second or third game. So I'm going to just hit play on this real quick and have commentary.
Speaking of flaming the stars, have you felt like a certain station type has been missing from Elite Dangerous all these years? You may remember a bobblehead we released last year as part of Ruby anniversary celebrations. Did you catch the hint? We're excited to reveal that the Dodec station type is coming to Elite Dangerous. This new station type, that commanders who played previous Elite titles may recognize, will be unlockable for 50,000 arcs on the 11th of November, alongside the update to system colonization.
So 50,000 arcs is... Yeah. Okay, so 50,000 arcs. So 25 pounds. I'm in America. So that's $40. 35, well, I guess let's say $35. Actually, let's actually calculate it out. What are you actually going to have to pay for that? You're going to have to pay 54 divided by $37.99. So you get 1,421 arcs. And then divided by 50,000. And then I want to... Oh, what I want to do here? I guess I want to invert. How do we go scientific or something? I don't know how to... Scientific. Okay. Can I invert that? Mathing is hard. Especially with this calculator. Hold on a second. I'm going to get a real calculator. Okay. Real calculator time. So we have 54,000 arcs for $37.99. And then we want to do 50,000 arcs for this thing. So I'm going to swap. Camera. And then I divide. So yeah. $35.18 to use that. That's like insane. That is absolutely insane. How much is even the game? So the actual game, right? Here's the actual game of Elite Dangerous in Steam. It looks like Elite Dangerous is $20. Elite Dangerous Odyssey is $22.98. That means that your total cost is $42.97. So in other words, $81% of just buying the whole game, including the Odyssey expansion, to get a dodecahedron. That is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Anyway, let's go back to the video.
Let's dive into the details. The Dodec signifies the current pinnacle of station engineering.
Well, first off, I think it looks good. I do like the look of it. It just looks a little more futuristic for some reason than whatever the normal one is. What is that one called? What's the ball called? Coriolis. Yeah, I think it looks. Maybe it's just the paint job. I'm not sure. I like the look better. Yeah, I like the look better. Hit play again.
A dodecahedron-shaped behemoth from Brewercorp. Sitting at the Tier 3 level, the Dodec provides your system with a higher population and standard of living, as well as increased tech level, wealth, and development level compared to its currently available counterparts. Perhaps the main draw for commanders is the interest that human tech brokers have taken in this new type of station. This unique service will be present in stations for the first time with the Dodec, meaning your system can become a great hub.
So that's what you're actually paying for. You're paying to be able to get tech brokers.
For reinforcing ships with some of the best technology on the market. The Dodec can only be purchased once. When you purchase a Dodec from the game store, you'll secure an instant build credit, which can be redeemed at any time to instantly fulfill the commodity requirements of a Dodec station in your system, provided you satisfy the usual system colonization conditions to place such a starport. Alongside this one instant build credit, you'll also unlock the option to construct a Dodec just like any other facility within system colonization via the usual resources.
Okay, so at least you're not paying, what did I say, $35 every single time you want one of these things. You only have to pay $35 once, but that is still insane if you think about it.
We can't wait to see this iconic staple of the Elite Galaxy take its rightful place in the growing bubble in November. Next up,
and this is the new ship, which I don't want to talk about here. Okay, this is the next thing I want to talk about. It was just tied to the same thing. How much money are they really trying to get out of this stupid thing? Well, they put some, also just earlier in the video, they put some numbers out. So let's check this out.
It's been 8 months since we first offered up the keys of the galaxy to you, the commanders, via the system colonization beta. And what have you done? Everything we were hoping for, and more. You have currently made over 100,000 claims, colonized over 75,000 systems, built over 270,000 facilities, and delivered over 7 billion units of cargo.
So that's a lot of people playing the colonization game. Where do they say?
5,000 systems.
Okay, so 75,000 systems. I'm assuming half or less. Like, what do you think? Maybe if you're gonna spend the $35 on this, you're probably talking. You've probably made like 3 or 4 or 5. Like, I don't know how many people have just done a system and then got annoyed at it. You know, they don't really. Yeah, they're not breaking that up. It'd be interesting to see how many people have colonized more than one system. I've colonized about 7 or 8 now. I haven't built a large facility yet. I intend to. Once I find a system I really want to do it on. I have one possibility in mind that I'm working on right now, actually, near that new bubble for the October Consortium. But they're probably only going to get maybe 10,000 people maximum to do this, I'd imagine. Maybe 20,000 times 35, you're talking 350,000, 500,000. So honestly, what's their best case scenario? 1 million? Honestly, they're probably better off to just give away the dodecahedrons. But whatever. I think it's dumb to charge that much for it. And as far as I can tell from the way they're describing it in this video, it's not something where it's like the ships where in 3 months, it's out of alpha or beta or whatever. And it's actually, you can just buy them. It's like you're actually going to have to pay $35 if you're a new person finally reaches the level where you can colonize in a year or 2 from now. So anybody who really wants to colonize will need to fork out $35. And that's just kind of stupid, I think. And especially if they're going to keep on, if they're doing this now, is there going to be another feature that's going to come in 3 months that's like, oh, you need $35 for this feature too, or you don't get to do it? And is everything going to be That's a significant. That's basically a whole. That's a game. That's like for $35, I could have bought a different game. I could have gone onto Steam and been like, oh, okay, what's some good space games? Well, there's Elite Dangerous, right? You know, I can buy it and then buy it and then buy a Dodecahedron for 20 plus 22.98 plus 35 plus $20 for the next thing plus $30 for the next thing, or Space Sim. What's under $35 that's a Space Sim? Now that's 50. $7, I can buy that. I don't know what the... Oh, X4. I've got X4. I have yet to play it, actually. Dune Imperium. I've never played that. I could play that. This one's $15. Do I have that one? No. I watched a video on that and I was thinking about it. It looked neat. $20. That looks neat. Dyson Sphere program. Imperium. $8. Yeah, that looks neat. Surviving Mars. I think I have that one. You get the idea? You know, it's like, is having a dodecahedron worth $35 to me? Or would I be better buying Void Crew? Or, what is this one? I don't know what this one is. Mars First Logistics, that's weird. Starfield, yeah. Astrometica, never heard of that one. Yeah, it's just, oh, no, it looped. Yeah, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. $35 is way too much. It should be like $10 and only for like 3 months or something. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting. I'll still probably pay them, but I'll just be angry about it.